XRP is on a meteoric rise that could take it to as high as $1,650 to $2,900 by the end of 2024. Get ready for a big financial break. These claims aren't and hashtag 039, T just shocking, they and hashtag 039, based on a major event. The coming out of an XRP ETF. Think about this. BlackRock, the huge financial company that made a Bitcoin ETF that did very well, is now applying its impressive track record to XRP. BlackRock and hashtag 039's move into XRP is a big deal because almost every ETF plan they and hashtag 039 sent in has been approved. There and hashtag 039's more, though. BlackRock ISN and hashtag 039T the only one making waves. One more thing has joined the game, Grayscale. They have not only suggested an XRP ETF, but they have also added XRP to their collection of cryptocurrencies. This shows how XRP and Ripple Labs are becoming more important in the world of foreign transactions. Hi, Moneyside family. Welcome back to the place where you can find everything about XRP. Before we get into the meat of today and hashtag 039's post, let an hashtag 039's quickly catch up. Please do me a small favor. Tap the like button, subscribe, and bell, button to become a part of our wonderful group. Also, just so you know, we in hashtag 039, getting ready for a huge XRP gift as we get closer to 60,000 subscribers. There are only 3 easy steps you need to take to enter the giveaway, so make sure you and hashtag 039 ready. In the comments, Don and hashtag 039 forget to leave a code for Moneyside to make sure you get into the giveaway. Let in hashtag 039's dive into the interesting world of XRP and see what and hashtag 039's new today. When you look at the numbers more closely, it and hashtag 039's clear that BlackRock has a great track record when it comes to approving ETFs. BlackRock and hashtag 039's move into cryptocurrencies and Web 3.0 marks a major change in how traditional finance views digital currencies. BlackRock is the world leader in asset management. Their almost perfect track record of approving ETFs shows how knowledgeable they are about the financial market. Remember that BlackRock has an amazing 99.8% approval rate for ETFs, which makes them an unbeatable force in the ETF world. It and hashtag 039's important to look at the big picture. Big banks like JP Morgan and BlackRock have not only been looking at XRP, they and hashtag 039 also been actively buying it. There are reports, including a paper that was leaked, that these big companies have put more than 7.5% of their entire wealth into XRP. A recent, well-researched article even suggested that BlackRock might be switching its entire focus from Bitcoin to XRP, which would be a big change in how they spend their money. This move shows that people are becoming more interested in XRP, which makes the idea of a BlackRock-backed XRP ETF more likely than ever. Now, though, things get even more interesting. Someone new has come into the XRP story. The fact that there is an XRP ETP. No one knows who made this ETP, but the fact that it exists is a key step toward an ETF. Reports say that the XRP ETP has been launched, but it and hashtag 039 is still in the pre-release process and has no value. It should be revealed any day now. There and hashtag 039 more. People are talking about the possibility of launching an XRP ETF at the same time as the ETP. This simultaneous release not only makes sense, but it also shows how quickly work is progressing on the ETF. It could come out just a few weeks after a Bitcoin ETF does. When we think about how much this could grow, especially since Bitcoin went from $0 to $43,000 before its ETF start, the possibilities for XRP are huge. XRP and hashtag 039's value could go through the roof once its ETF hits the market, going up to $1,650 or even $2,500. Listen up, because this ISN and hashtag 039 is crazy as it sounds. Since the XRP ETP has already gone live, an XRP ETF will be possible in just a few weeks. Many people Don and hashtag 039 know this, but Fidelity, a giant in the financial world, has publicly released the exchange-traded product for XRP. This means that things are moving quickly toward the start of an XRP ETF. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is expected to give its approval soon. We even talked about a newly published piece yesterday. The news came from a report that was leaked from BlackRock and said that an XRP ETF might be coming soon. This report showed that an ETF filing for XRP was about to happen. To make things even more exciting, a top BlackRock expert confirmed in public that a BlackRock ETF would be launched just for XRP. They went so far as to talk about the iShares XRP trust in a filing for an ETF. At first, I wasn't an #039 sure about this, but I checked it out myself and sure enough, it an #039s on the Delaware list of corporations online. This new development changes everything, and it shows how close we are to seeing a huge change in XRP and #039s market position, possibly even bigger than the changes we in #039v seen with Bitcoin and #039s ETF. A big change in the crypto world has been made clear by new study. BlackRock and JP Morgan have both bought more than 7.5 million XRP, which shows that big companies are getting involved with cryptocurrency. Not only does BlackRock have a lot of XRP on hand, but they also use the XRP ledger in their business and are going forward with the public release of an XRP ETF. There is a very good chance that BlackRock will approve the XRP ETF. They have almost a perfect track record of doing so. You can and #039 say enough about how much an XRP ETF changes its value. This is why a goal price of $9,831 for XRP, even though it seems high, starts to make sense when you look at all the important events that are about to happen. Take a look. Because the amounts involved are so huge, XRP is likely to become an important part of global debt deals. It and #039s possible for $1.80 to $1.3 quadrillion to move through the XRP ledger, with the ISDA being the main driver. Along with this, the BRICS countries, including Saudi Arabia, are all adding the XRP ledger to their systems. Also, the Republic of Palau is using the XRP ledger to build its central bank digital currency. This is a traditional case of high volume, high demand, and limited supply, so it makes sense that the value of each XRP coin would go through the roof. This is a subject that and #039s been getting a lot of attention lately. Some people think that my excitement about XRP is just a dream. Okay, so maybe they and #039 rewrite. But let me say this. I really want to accept this hopium. As I take a deep breath, I roll it up into a big ball and light it up. That and #039s really strong stuff. I really believe in hope. It keeps you going, especially when things are bad and you and #039 barely hanging on. That and #039s fine if you don't and #039 believe in hope and think it and #039s all just wishful thought. That and #039s not a bad thing, though. Help each other out. That and #039s what I tell myself. Anything less feels like throwing coins into space. That and #039s not what we and #039 about. We and #039 here to keep things calm. And since we and #039 talking about good things, I love how interesting the talks are and how challenging the views are that everyone has.